This is a song I got called Oklahoma Girl, coming out January 1st. I'll be smoking down on Bluestone Street. Out of my mind, who did I meet? An Oklahoma girl. You act like you're the only one in town. That dark hair tells me no one around is good enough for you. So take your things, take your gold, take your rain. You could take away my pride and heal my pain. There ain't nothing left for me here in this world. There ain't nobody like you, Oklahoma girl. Yeah, you're walking along, floating on air, laughing out loud without a care. What could I do? What would you do with a boy like me? I try to take one and make it three. You're living fast. So take your things, take your gold, take your rain. You could take away my pride and heal my pain. There ain't nothing left for me here in this world. There ain't nobody like you, Oklahoma girl. So take your things, take your gold, take your rain. You could take away my pride and ease my pain. There ain't nothing left for me here in this world. There ain't nobody like you, Oklahoma girl. There ain't nobody like you, Oklahoma girl. That's pretty well it.
That's awesome. Thank you.
January 1st, man. Everybody go stream it.
Let's go. So we're sitting down today with Mr. J Rod Wald.
That is me. Yes, sir.
We got the full production going on today too. We got Ethan over here getting some fire flicks for us too.
Absolutely killer.
Got some songs going. You know, pull that mic in just a little bit there.
Of course, dude. Of course. Let's see if we can't get this right here.
And sorry again for the we had a lot of scheduling conflicts.
Oh,
we've been trying to make this happen for a while.
Yeah.
You're good, dude.
But, here, tuck it behind the over to your left side there.
Okay. My left side. Like
Well, you can put the mic. Sorry, you can put the mic stand on the left side of the chair and put that leg under the chair.
Oh, okay.
And you can bring it in.
That makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? There we go.
There we go.
There we go. We're all better now, baby.
It's not like he's a musician or anything. Yeah, I had to use a mic stand or a mic.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. I don't know how to operate these things, you know. But
So you got a new song coming out January 1st. Obviously, Oklahoma Girl. You want to tell us a little bit about that song?
yeah, dude. Honestly, there's not a lot that goes into. I mean, I could break down like my songwriting process, but really, I just it was at a time when I didn't have very much material, and I was kind of like, man, I need to write some songs. And so I was thinking, I lived on Bluestone Street in Stillwater at the time, and I was like, you know, I'll be smoking down on Bluestone Street. That kind of sounds good. Let's build it off of that. And so I built it off of that, really, just kind of like taking random notes of like stuff. And then, I mean, I like the sad Why Me country songs. I'm a big sad Why Me country song guy. So I thought, let's throw a girl in there somehow, you know? Let's throw an Oklahoma girl. And so I'm from Oklahoma. Oklahoma girl just kind of meshed like that.
Yeah.
And that's pretty well it.
So why January 1? Is that a Friday, first of all?
Dude, I really had I think it's I really
so
don't
it just
even
kind of
know.
worked out like good for that.
Yeah, so it's really funny you ask because my birthday is on January 1st. And so I was like, you know, it'd be really cool if I dropped my first song on my birthday. And I feel like January 1 was a cool date. So I was like, you know,
It's a Wednesday.
I feel like that would be cool. But yeah, that's pretty well the thought process I had. I was like, you know, first song I'm dropping, let's do it on my birthday, you know, be cool. Anyways, that's kind of what I thought.
Yeah.
There wasn't really much thought behind it, I guess. But, you know, I was like, that'd be cool.
Yeah, so we haven't done a podcast with you yet,
Not
but
at
we
all.
have booked a show.
Yeah.
That was like over a year ago now. You went and played out. It was for Homecoming.
Yeah, in front of, what house was that?
Sigma Nu.
Sigma Nu.
Yeah.
That was real fun.
You can tell everybody that you've opened for Brian White of the Damn Quails.
I know. That's cool.
Yeah.
No, what was really cool about that is I saw like the Damn Quails was playing and I was like, dude, this is really cool. Like, this is sick. And I get there and I play and stuff. And I remember this just big burly dude walking up in a suit and tie and like, I think he had shorts on.
Yeah,
That checks out.
I was like, are you Brian White? He was like, yep.
That is I, Brian White.
Dude, but no, he's so cool in his own way. He's so cool.
He is probably the most unique individual we have interviewed on this podcast.
Oh, dude, but he's got his own style and everything. Like, so good on the mic too.
Yeah.
I love listening to him play.
He's like a natural entertainer for sure.
100%, dude.
And I would just like to throw out
100%.
there, I got my Apple Music recap because I don't use Spotify, but you know.
That's fair.
Apple Music recap back, and I was in the Damn Quails top 100 listeners. Very proud of that.
Yeah.
I'm a big Quails fan.
Big
so,
Quails fan.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I love the California Open Invitation song by them. It's such a good song, man.
Yeah.
When you break it down, it's such a good song.
We actually so you know we did the GCNHM sessions with Reagan.
Right.
We've actually done that with Brian.
Really?
But they're not out yet. We ran into a couple issues, but they're not out yet. But we've got California as one.
Really?
And we've got like 7 songs from him.
Yeah.
And they're really good.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping we can put those out sometime.
There's some unreleased songs on there too
Yeah,
that
some
are
unreleased songs.
very good.
I have to show you some because they're really good.
exciting.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Yeah,
That is really cool. Now I remember like when I was 6, 7 years old, I think my older brother was jamming Fool's Gold.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know? That's cool. That's really cool that y'all got that unreleased though. That's exciting.
Yeah. We're really excited to put that out hopefully one day. But so we booked you for that show. And so what's been going on? Because we haven't really talked to you that much, or at least I haven't. What's been going on for the past year or so that we haven't really gotten a chance to sit down and talk?
Man, really since that show, I kind of slowed down quite a bit. You know, wasn't really booking that much. I was playing every day and stuff, but wasn't really booking. I was still like, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever like be good at songwriting or anything like that, but I was like reading a how-to for songwriting book.
Songwriting
I was
for dummies.
trying to like take that time to like figure out how to write a song. I still don't have it figured out. But yeah, I was slow for a while, and then this summer I was like, okay, let's start booking a little more shows. I'd hit like places every other weekend, like down in southwest Oklahoma, like Altus and a little bar called the Outpost, like in a nowhere town I used to play all the time. And then once I got to Stillwater this year, I was like, you know, man, I only got 2 years left here. If place that's just rich with connections, I'm just going to start trying to hit it as hard as I can and see what happens. So ever since then, really, I'm just trying to do my best at booking and trying to play anywhere I can. So that's kind of the last year that's been, really. It's just kind of gradually got to where I'm trying my best to play as much as I possibly can.
Yeah.
So
Not to change the subject here, but you mentioned like Songwriting for Dummies.
Yeah.
Have you seen those books? Right?
Yeah,
like
that's the
For
exact
Dummies
book I have. Oh my
Gosh, that's hilarious.
Oh, they really have a book for
exact
that?
book I have. Songwriting for Dummies.
Well, okay.
That's
So
literally the book I opened.
that's where I was going to go with this. Like they have like a, like how to use Excel for dummies. And I'm like, okay, like that's useful, right? Like
Yeah.
no one knows all the formulas for Excel. and
Right.
stuff. But then like if you really look at like a cat, when we went to that store in Dallas, Micro Center,
Yeah.
they had like all those For Dummies books.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking at them, and there was like podcasting for dummies. So I was like, okay, well, we're getting that. And then, so they have like
that describes me right now. Podcasting for dummies.
Excel and like all this different stuff. But then they also have like neuroscience for dummies.
There's everything.
So there's like, what are you really going to teach me in this neuroscience for dummies book,
How am I going to use this information to
Yeah,
my advantage?
exactly.
Yeah, I think if I read a neuroscience for dummies book, I would get lost on the first page. I would. I would
yeah.
not.
Oh yeah, I didn't even touch it. I was like, I don't want to be anywhere near that.
It was like first there's a brain, and it just starts out. I'm done.
I'm done. I don't know. But they're really helpful books. I mean, they got some good tips to them.
Yeah.
Like, if you really want to break it down, I mean, the Songwriting for Dummies books had a lot of good tips in there. I was like,
What's your favorite tip you've got from the book so far? I'm gonna put you on the spot since you were.
okay,
He read the first page.
yeah, the first page, I got lost.
He read the table of contents.
Yeah. Honestly, dude, the best, most helpful tip that I've got is like, it said, do this drill. And it said, before you go to sleep, take 10 minutes of your time and write down whatever. Don't think about a rhyme scheme. Don't think about, trying to make it perfect. Just write what comes to mind. And whenever your timer's up, on that 10 minutes, leave it. And then do it again the next day. Do it again the next day. And so kind of gets the words going, like, circulating in your brain, I guess. But that kind of helped me out quite a bit.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, sounds dumb, but
Yeah.
I feel like if I had to write something down every day right before I went to bed, it would be the worst stuff possible.
yeah, exactly. I mean, I think so too. Like, it's very hard to like be happy with what you write, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Seems like it's at least helped me to where I can kind of like get the words rolling, I guess,
Yeah.
if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I think anything that you do, like whether it's songwriting or podcasting or neuroscience, whatever, I think ultimately like what makes someone good at something is like their drive to.
Yep.
They understand they're never going to be perfect.
Exactly.
So they're always going to be chasing
Yeah.
perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's how I know we feel with like
Yeah.
upgrading equipment or changing the way we do sets or changing the way we book artists or whatever. There's like
Right.
always chasing that next step. And then when you get to that next step that you thought a year ago was like, oh, we'll never get there. Then you're like, where do we go from here? Now there's another step that you have to.
Yeah.
And I would imagine songwriting similar. Like,
Yeah, it's definitely like, I don't write as much as I should. I don't write like every day or anything like that. But like, it's definitely like a muscle. I think the more you do it, the better it gets. You know what I mean? The more you work it out, the stronger it gets. So, I mean, that's what I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
But being a perfectionist can kill you.
yeah.
Like 100%. Because
That's terrible.
that for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So, you had mentioned earlier, or Rhett had mentioned earlier, about the 2024 Wrapped. So are you Spotify or Apple Music?
Spotify.
Okay, good. There's another check mark in my box over there because I'm a
Yeah.
Spotify. He's an Apple Music.
Yeah.
So what does your 2024 Wrapped look like?
It's like two different worlds. So my first one I think was Parker McCollum.
Okay.
I love Parker McCollum. I listen to him every day. Second one was Drake. So it went from one extreme to another.
Yeah.
Sorry. And then my third one I think was Jason Boland and the Stragglers.
Okay.
Fourth one was it was like Gunna or something. Yeah. See what I mean? It's like all over the place. And then I think the fifth one was John Mayer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of John Mayer.
Okay.
Love John Mayer. But
We had Ty Myers on a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago, and he's a big John Mayer fan.
I love John Mayer. I love John Mayer, dude.
Like the lyrical part of him or the instrumental part of him or both?
Really both, dude. Like, I just, like, honestly, you listen to his guitar licks and it's just so smooth. I'm like, dude, as a musician, I'm sitting here and I'm like, dude, that is ridiculously smooth.
Yeah.
Just killer. And then I listen to songs like, oh man, I can't even think of the names, man. Like even Gravity is a good example, but I listen to his Live at the Nokia Theater album all the time, and I mean, he just rocked it. And then when it comes to songwriting, I like his songwriting. I think it has depth. Like I listen to the words, and like the first time I hear it, it's like, oh, okay, I get this idea of it. And then 2 weeks later, I'll listen to it again, and I'm like, oh, like you could definitely take it this way. It's just an interesting thing, but I think his songwriting is really interesting.
Yeah.
Like,
Speaking of songwriting, you want to hit us with another songwriting?
let's do it. But yeah, dude, big Mayer fan for sure, dude. He's a baller. All right, this one is, we actually just cut this in the studio in Denton, Texas a few weeks ago. And plan on releasing it very soon. It's called Just Like the Rest.
Damn it, darling, it's been a while since I've seen your face. I know now that I left our love in the good old days. If I'd have known you'd have left without a word, I wouldn't have tried. I can't go home, I can't go home. Rain rolled down my window pane to the sound of the tire tread. Saw the dirt fly down the road, I remember just what you said. But I can't think of one reason of why you left. You said, boy, I need to be alone, and you're just like the rest. Yeah, yeah. Damn it, darling, won't you think things out instead? Instead of running right off, leaving thoughts running through my head. Told you twice and I thought it through 100,000 times. I can't go home, I can't go home. Rain rolled down my window pane to the sound of the tire tread. Saw the dirt fly down the road, I remember just what you said. But I can't think of one reason of why you left. You said, boy, I need to be alone, and you're just like the rest. Rain rolled down my window pane to the sound of the tire tread. Saw the dirt fly down the road, I remember just what you said. But I can't think of one reason of why you left. You said, boy, I need to be alone, and you're just like the rest. You said, boy, I need to be alone, and you're just like the rest. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. That's pretty
All
well
right.
it.
Awesome.
Good stuff, man.
That's awesome.
Thank you, guys.
You have a release date for that one yet?
I don't. No, I don't. Actually, I probably should. Now that you say that.
Let's decide it right now. We're gonna release it in 2 weeks now.
Oh well. Yeah, that'd be wild. Actually. That'd be awesome though. I'm ready to get stuff out, dude.
We'll just send you this audio right here, and then you can
go.
just do whatever you want.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
You just gotta give us a credit.
There you go. You'll be on there.
And 75% of the time. But that'll be in the
That'll be
contract.
in the contract.
Yeah, but you don't have no one
just,
reads the contract.
just sign the line.
Yeah,
exactly.
Sign the line.
Click the little checkbox. E-sign.
So I'm sure you get this comparison all the time. But I have something I think you already know where I'm going with this probably, but I want to add something to it. I'm sure you get compared to Parker McCollum all the time.
Very much so.
Or your sound, or...
I've heard it. I don't really know how accurate it is or not, but I have definitely heard it.
I think... I figured you'd heard it because I figured there was probably anyone that would be like wanting to hate on your music. They'd be like, "Oh, he's just trying to copy."
Right.
Parker McCollum. Have you heard someone say that? Like,
No, I haven't actually. I've heard I sound like it a
Well,
little bit.
we're saying it right now.
Oh.
I'm messing with it. No,
what I'm saying is
messing with it.
you'll probably, if you haven't heard it,
Yeah.
there'll be some hater out there that'll
Oh,
be
of
like, "Oh, he's
course,
trying
dude.
to."
Yeah.
But I think I mean you do have a similar sound, but I think also I hear like for some reason a Charlie Robinson in there
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean the tone is different obviously,
Right.
but there's something there that sounds similar too. It's like the perfect combination of both.
Thank you.
So that's meant as a compliment,
Thank
not
you.
as
No,
a,
I
a diss,
definitely
but-
took it as a compliment. Those are two really good dudes.
I was turning it into not.
Yeah, no, but I listened like growing up. I listened to a lot of Parker and a lot of Cross Canadian Ragweed and a lot of like Jason Boland, all those guys. And so it's kind of like, I don't know. I definitely take inspiration from them, and I try not to copy them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a hard deal to do because you look up to those artists, and it's like, oh, you know, I want to do what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know, I want to do what they're doing, and then you get caught up in it, and it's kind of a fear of mine that I'm like, I hope I'm not
Yeah.
trying to do this too much or something.
Well,
you know?
I think you would know.
Yeah.
I mean, like I think
Yeah.
you would know if you were, but if you
Definitely.
truly feel like, you know, you're just like, I mean, if you like somebody enough, you're gonna like
Exactly.
incorporate aspects of what they do into your
Exactly.
sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why there's so many people that like look up to Cross Canadian
Right.
Ragweed or Jason Boland or Parker, you know. So it's interesting you brought up Jason Boland because we yesterday, I don't know when this will come out. We may take this out, but we are setting up a podcast with Jason Boland in January.
Dude, that'll be
So
sick.
if you could ask, we'll clip this if
Yeah.
you want us to, and we'll pull this out during that podcast.
Yeah.
If you could ask Jason one question, what would it be?
That's a hard ball, but I would probably dude, honestly, what I would be really curious to ask him is like during his moment or whatever it was where he was like, "Oh, we could do this." What was going through his head? Like what was going through his head whenever he was like, "Oh man, like when did he decide that that's what he wanted to do? When did he say, "Okay, like whatever, I'm going to just grind and do this music thing." I don't know. I'm so curious on that topic for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I just want to know, like, what was that moment for them that, like, screw it.
Yeah.
We're going to go balls to the walls, do this thing.
I'm
like,
emptying my checking account. We're gonna do this today. yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That's a really good question. That's,
Yeah, I just really wonder what was going through his brain whenever it was like, okay, like people like us, we should probably do this. Like, and what were the connections that he
wanted to keep and were important to him, and what got him really ultimately to being Jason Boland and the Stragglers that we all know.
Right.
You know, so I just very curious. I would be very curious to ask him pretty much that.
Clip it.
We'll clip that up and we'll show him and we'll get back to
Hell
you.
yeah, dude. That'd be cool.
If we can get this, if I can figure out how to, I'll get the editing podcast for dummies and see if I can figure out how to
Yeah.
put the clip in the video and then
Helpful tips. There we go. Helpful tips.
That's hilarious.
Did you ever play like computer games when you were in elementary school?
No, I was
Really?
never a video gamer.
Well, I mean, like, you know, they had like cool math games and stuff like that.
yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember. That's been so long ago.
So there was a, I don't know what made me think of this,
Yeah.
but there was a game called Putt Putt. You remember that?
Huh.
Does anyone remember that? The purple car.
I have zero clue.
All right. Well, all right.
Out
We'll
on
just
that
we'll skip on from that then.
I really would back you up here, but I really don't know what you're
Yeah.
I don't have my phone, but it's like Putt Putt. It was like a car or something.
Yeah.
Now I just sound insane.
He was talking about Flickr yesterday.
Ethan's checking it out for us right here.
Here we go. He's getting it.
Oh no.
You looking it up, Ethan?
Look it up, JMO.
Just look up Putt Putt. Like
Putt cool math.
no, it wasn't on cool math. It was like you had to install it on your computer, but it was like in the computer labs
malware.
at school. Chinese malware. It was a purple car. You're not seeing it? What about Pop Tropica?
Oh,
Pop Tropica. I
Yes.
remember Pop Tropica.
yeah.
Wait, what's he got? Yeah, come on over.
Big dog.
Here, talk into that green mic right there.
So we got Putt Putt Saves the Zoo, I believe.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. It's like Putt Putt, but there was like multiple iterations of it.
Is that it for you?
Yeah, that's it. Putt Putt joins the parade. Yeah.
I have no idea what this is.
That was like the child friendly version. Then there's like the PG-13 Putt Putt robs a gas station.
Oh my God.
While you're over here, plug your stuff into that green mic if people want to get in contact with you since you're.
Oh,
Sure,
yeah.
appreciate it, man.
Here.
Here, this one here.
Yeah, just pick it up and
All right, which camera are we at?
yeah, that one right there.
Main one here.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, Ethan Franklin, Opacity Sky Media, man. We do a lot of concerts, events, weddings. We work with a lot of these artists here. Work with J Rod, Avery Stennett. Worked with a few of the bigger guys, King 810. Trying to hop on with the Damn Quills. You know, talking with Caleb
yeah.
now. We're trying to put something together there. But yeah, man, you can follow me on Instagram at Opacity Sky Media. All of the socials are under Opacity Sky Media. So that's OPACITY SKY Media. And yeah, on YouTube, got all my portfolio stuff there. And website will be up by the end of the month. So
Perfect.
appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
I'll be behind the scenes. So
Yeah, cool.
Hit him up. He's
All
a
right,
dog.
we'll mark that timestamp and cut all
Yeah,
that. No,
yeah, get out of here.
Ethan is an absolute dog. He is.
We're
I'm gonna buy
we're gonna
a
hold that.
copy of Putt Putt and give you all a copy
Please.
of it.
I
You can install it on your
love
2010 Windows operating system.
Windows 64.
I don't know what made me think of that game, but I was kind of sitting here.
So I used to play like those little those install games like that, but I've never heard of that one specifically.
Yeah, I'll have to do some digging myself.
That's hilarious.
Find it. But Pop Tropica, I'll just say, I mean, I used to be a beast at Pop Tropica.
Don't even get me started.
We had a little friend group that, I mean, every day
Played
they
it,
were
yeah.
like, "Do your typing assignments." We were over there like, "We're grinding on Pop
Grind.
Tropica.
out.
We're conquering a new island today."
balls to the walls, grinding it out.
Not Shark Tooth Island.
Shark Tooth.
Oh
Island.
no, that's hilarious. So
That's good.
what do you do in your free time? Like,
Man, really, dude. If I have free time, I'm playing my guitar. Either playing my guitar,
grind putt putt.
yeah, grinding putt putt.
Tell me about your couch. You have a double decker
I do
couch,
have
right?
a double decker couch.
And
Yeah.
don't ask me how I know that.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was wondering. Dang,
Just
making
answer
a
the
name
question.
for itself over here. No,
We do our research.
We do our research, yeah.
got to school this year, moved in with two great people. They're my best friends. And one of them loves doing stuff that's really cool. And he thought, hey, let's build a double-decker couch. That's literally how he worded it to our group chat, our roommate group chat. And I was like, bet we can make that work. I was actually gone when they built it. But we were like, if we got pallets and got plywood and like made it sturdy enough that it could hold up a couch, that would be dope.
It's so funny what college guys think are cool. Because I'm sitting over here kind of like, that is kind of cool.
There's days, don't get me wrong, there's days that I walk in and I look at it and I'm like, it's so trashy. We need to get this out of here. Like, this is not a good look.
I don't know what it looks like. Is it like a stadium? Like, is it a couch and then like a couch?
Another
like,
couch.
So is it? But is it not? It's not like directly on top. It's like a stadium couch.
Yeah.
So
Staggered.
Okay.
basically it's like if you got these 2 water bottles, this is your bottom couch. We got the platform right here. And then the other couch is like this. It's pretty good for Madden. Pretty good
Nice.
for playing Madden.
Movie night with the boys on the double-decker couch.
Movie nights kill on the double-decker couch. That's for sure. But yeah, no,
That definitely violates some sort of rental agreement, but that's
Definitely.
fine. That's
No,
totally fine.
definitely no. I don't even know. Yeah.
What
Violates rental agreement.
what's your
Don't have a
landlord's name?
double-decker couch, by the way.
What's your landlord's name? Okay,
Never met the guy.
we're gonna plug him in this, and you will lose your home in 90 days.
Yeah, I honestly don't know how good of an idea it is to yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry, he doesn't listen
Okay,
to this.
yeah.
I promise.
Yeah. No, but it's definitely fun. It's definitely a fun time. We have a sign in there that says any injuries on the double-decker couch, we are not responsible.
Okay, so you can.
So
your
we
liabilities
wow.
at least.
We have
Okay.
we have the sign
Okay.
in there that says, okay, like at your own risk. Like,
So you,
That changes everything.
yeah, it really does. You're actually probably legally not liable for the double decker couches.
I hope not, but who knows? But I've talked. Yeah.
He actually lives right down the street from me.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah. Just found that out actually.
it was. I can just. It probably sounds weird. I ask people all the time. I'm like, "Do you live here?" They're like, "Yeah." Like, well, all the houses look the same. That's
Yeah.
why I'm like, "Oh, the house." Like if you take a video in your house, I'm like, "Oh, he must live in this area because my house looks the same way."
Yeah.
The great thing is if we ever need to like do a podcast with somebody that lives on that street, it's like either we can do it at their his house, or we know how to set it up at somebody else's house because
Yeah.
it's like it's all the same.
Double decker couch pod. That might go kind of.
That might go
kinda hard.
That would be pretty baller. Not gonna lie.
We just have one camera angle, and the artist is sitting below us, and we're like, "So,
We're just
tell me about
looking over
yourself."
Yeah, that would be pretty pimp.
Oh, dandruff, huh?
Do you like movies or TV?
Honestly, I love any Netflix series that deals with like sounds really bad, but like Narcos,
Okay.
drugs.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It's
Breaking
just
Bad?
Super cool. Yeah. I actually have never watched Breaking Bad, but I need to.
That's like the kingpin.
I
of
was
drug
say that's
shit.
like
Criminal.
that's the
I know.
first drug show. Ever.
Have you seen Narcos
Colombia,
Mexico?
Narcos Mexico,
Yeah, I like that one.
all that good stuff.
He's like, I only watch drug shows that have cocaine, not meth.
Yeah, I love little Netflix series. But yeah, I watched like the inside like the Aaron Hernandez documentary and
Yeah.
stuff. Big on that. Like it's just crazy to me. Like
Big crime
watching
guy.
All that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just super interesting. I can't sit down and watch, anything else. Well, I mean, I guess I love Troy, the movie Troy. That's a pretty good movie. And then
Similar to like a gladiator. type,
yeah,
right. Okay.
I like Troy. I like football movies. Friday Night Lights, all that stuff. So
A show I've been into recently is Lost. Have you seen that? Have you seen that?
Oh,
Did we
yeah.
talk about that? Or maybe I was talking to somebody. You have seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay.
Great TV show.
I just got into it. I stumbled across it randomly, and
Really?
I'm hooked. It's like
Wow.
an older,
pretty good.
earlier 2000s.
like
maybe?
mid 2000s ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it because everything's like, it kind of reminds me of like my early childhood. Like,
How far into it are you?
I'm still in season 1, towards the end of season 1.
Okay, you're just not
Yeah,
getting into it. Then
like,
there's
I've-
some crazy.
There's
stuff
already
in
been.
that
I hate it when I do this, but there's already been some like I'll get on Google and I'll be like,
Oh, you-
why does this mean this? Or
God,
like,
no.
what's going on with this?
Yeah. Are y'all big captions guys on y'all show?
No,
Oh no, I don't
No.
like captions.
I have to have them.
Really?
I can't watch a show with captions because I try to read it and listen to it at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think my hearing's like definitely not okay because if I don't have captions, I'm like, huh? What do you say? So
Built in. You need to build in surround sound to the double decker.
Oh,
Would be dope.
wow, that's a great idea.
We're getting a lot of ideas
I know.
today, and I really like
How to build a double decker couch for dummies.
Yeah.
There you go.
They could even like put like if they do it good enough, it'll like vibrate the couch and like really good scenes.
4D. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice.
4D.
They have movie theater chairs now. They like rumble and stuff.
Yeah,
In like an
those-
IMAX type
I bet
thing.
those are real.
I've
Yeah.
actually been to a movie.
Oh, really?
I actually watched Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, really?
The first
So they've
time
been
I
out.
saw it.
that was
They've been a thing for a while. then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I bet that was nuts.
it was really cool.
I want to watch the new Gladiator movie,
Gladiator too.
but I need to watch the first Gladiator first.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
the first
definitely-
Gladiator is like
Gladiator
one of the best
definitely-
movies
Yeah,
of
I-
like all time.
It's been on my list to watch, but I haven't done it.
That would be
Very
cool.
solid movie.
I got some buddies that went and watched it the other day, and they said it's definitely one you got to go see.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I didn't realize Stillwater's got a super cool movie theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
They got the leather comfy chairs in
Yeah.
there.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never
AMC.
been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
Yeah. How long have you been in Stillwater?
2.5 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to school?
Yep.
What before?
Sorry, I just ate a double quarter pounder before I got here, and it's like coughing me up.
From McDonald's,
Mickey D's, baby.
they have the quarter pounder back. You know, they did the recall a while back for the onions.
Yeah, I did see that.
Congratulations, you have listened.
You just got a double
Have
dose of it
whatever it's
today.
called.
So.
What's that? Does-
E. coli,
E. coli.
Yeah.
whatever it's called.
But no, I'm in school right now for aviation management with a minor.
really?
Aviation management with a minor in agricultural economics. So
Okay.
yeah, it's kind of funny. It's kind of definitely a weird two little majors there. But I started off my first year, I was ag biz, made it to the second semester of my sophomore year, and I was like, I really don't know how bad I want to go farm. Like,
Yeah.
I got a little bit more involved in the process that previous summer of my sophomore year, because we're a big cow-calf operation back home and all that and stuff, and so I really got involved, and I kind of had a epiphany, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
or a moment where I was like, I don't really know if this is for me. I don't know if I want to
Yeah.
do this, and so I started doing some research. I had a bunch of buddies that were in pro pilot at the time, and started talking to them. Wanted to do pro pilot, wanted to fly planes, but y'all probably know it's a fall starting program, and it was spring, and I missed the deadline. So the next time I could start it would be like 2026,
Yeah.
and that would put me in school till 29.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, well, let's just roll with management for now. Keep it agricultural economics minor
Yeah. You can also go do like the pro pilot track at a non
at a non.
4 year, and then like I know people that have done that and done it in like a year or two.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
nuts how those fast track programs work. I mean, it's insane. I toured Spartan at Tulsa
Yep.
multiple times, and I mean they were telling you could get your, you could get your CFI in like 13 months.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got a buddy that went through Spartan, and he flies private right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Ethan is dedicated for the
Wow.
shots.
Dude, I told you he's a dog. He's a dog. You need any media.
Yeah.
Opacity media, baby.
Yeah. So
I'm telling you.
so you want to run like it'd be basically like running airports essentially, right?
Yeah, honestly, dude, I've thought about it. It's just so much you can do. I guess I'm kind of like at the time right now where I need to start figuring out really what
Yeah.
I need to do when I get out of college. But you could run airports, you could do TSA, you could be like an investigator, like an accident investigator, which I thought was really interesting. You could work for the government, like NTSB,
Yeah.
all that stuff. But that doesn't really interest me. I love sales. Like, I love marketing and
Oh, really?
and there's, you got business in your management program there. And so it's like I took aviation marketing and like all this stuff, and I love sales. Like, I don't know. I just
Sell me that water bottle.
Do you need the water bottle?
No. I
I
have,
have
one
no
right here.
need to sell it to you. What do you
That's the
need?
worst sales pitch I've ever heard. You have to
You gotta
make
find
them
out
need
the
it.
needs, baby.
Yeah.
What do
Okay.
you need?
Okay, I'm thirsty.
What do you need? You're thirsty.
Yeah, I need a water.
Well, this water is very good, very crisp. It is
Just reading a little bit.
not as cheap as other waters, not as inexpensive.
Yeah, see, that's why
As other
I'm
waters?
that's why I don't really want that water because
But I
it's
guarantee
overpriced.
you are going to get what you pay for with this smart water right here. You are going to leave that store, take a sip of this, and it's going to be the best water that I think that you've ever drank.
Why is that?
Because it is vapor distilled and has electrolytes for taste
Oh, really?
with a purely balanced pH. Not something that Ozark could do. Or Glacier Clear. Big on Glacier Clear, though. Not throwing shade at Glacier Clear. Big on Glacier Clear.
Then I'm gonna keep my glacier clear. Then. Have you ever seen the Wolf of Wall Street?
I have.
Okay,
I have. That's
you're failing right now.
yeah.
What-
I would definitely get a F.
If you
on
could
that.
pick any product to sell, like what do you feel like you're an expert in?
Dude, I got a brother that does sales. He does Dodge, Ram, Jeep, Chrysler, and
Don't
I've-
dodge it, ram it.
yeah, and I like the idea of selling vehicles. My dad sells insurance. I like the idea of selling insurance. But I kind of think cars would be cooler. I don't know. I really don't know, honestly. I got some buddies that do alcohol sales. Like, I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
They
Like
get-
So they're
They're
a
just-
bartender.
yeah, yeah. They go to they talk to me and they go from store to store all around the state and check what people need, sales and stuff like that. And so I think that would be really cool.
Yeah.
And they get cool benefits like from it. Going.
You mean free alcohol?
Yeah, yeah. That's one of them. But I've thought about that. I've played with that idea, but still kind of up in the air right now. I really don't know
Yeah.
what I want to do. But it's about the time to start figuring it out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, music, you're selling yourself all
Right.
the time too, so
Right.
good practice.
That's something, dude. Like, promoting and marketing is such a huge thing that I didn't realize. Like, my mind is just now opened up to like, oh, dude, like you could work Instagram and TikTok and like get views like that. It's crazy, but promoting is huge.
Yeah, I think that's something that a lot of people don't realize is like even like what we do, like we're doing sales every day, every time we send a text, every time we send an email,
Yeah.
And I mean everybody, unless you just like do a job that's just like an automated task, you do the same thing every day. Most things are sales.
Right. No, it is. It's crazy. Like it went from like, I think this summer when I told you guys about how I started to get a little bit more busy with it, early summer, I would just think about, oh, I'm just the guy playing in the corner at a bar, nobody's listening to me, but as this year has gone on and me playing more places, like trying to play as many places as I can, I really realized it's not just me playing in the corner of a bar. This is a business. Like, really, though, this is a business, You got merch. You got having a first ticketed show here in a few weeks, so you got to promote your ticket sales. Booking, all that stuff. It's not just, oh, I'm going to go sing in the corner of a bar. It's like, okay, who's the person I'm getting in contact with? Who do they know? Like, who could I get in contact with? How do I promote this? Hashtag it, like all this stuff, So
Yeah.
yeah, really, it really opened my mind when I bought merch. It was like, okay, I'm actually putting like money into this now, so
Yeah.
it's kind of time to start taking it a little more serious, But yeah, promotion's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just like you said, like 95% of what we do is just promotion to
Yeah,
specific artists or literally just to get views.
yeah,
So, yeah.
no, for
definitely,
sure.
Definitely get
It's
what you're saying
so huge, and it's crazy. Like Instagram and TikTok are nuts.
Yeah.
Like it's nuts.
Yeah. What do you got coming up here?
Grady's Pub in Yukon, Oklahoma, December 20th.
We love
Opening up
Grady's.
for Chuck Briseño at Grady's Pub, and 9 to 10 o'clock. Me
Nice.
and my lead
Cool.
guitar player are gonna go play that, and I think it's $10 a ticket right now. And I'm about to make a post, I think either today or tomorrow,
Cool.
with the link and try to blast it as much as I can, get as many people in there. But I've never been to Grady's.
Great place.
I've heard it's a poppin' place.
That's a great place.
We love everybody out there at Grady's. They've
Yeah.
been-
Go
they've been
check out
super
their
good to
green
us.
room too. They
Cool.
got a golf simulator
I've
and a record store in
I've heard the green room is dope.
We'll swing a knock a few balls around tonight.
Yeah.
Yo.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, we're headed out there tonight.
That'd be cool.
To do a podcast.
Oh, dude, sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. Yeah, I've heard it really good. And I mean, like, the spirit of Cross Canadian Ragweed's there.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
Exactly.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You want to wrap us up with one more song?
I like that idea. I like that idea a lot.
Thank you. I thought of it myself.
Look what I got. I'm gonna take a look here, honestly. See which one I want to play. Quick notes, all iCloud. Where's my capo at? There she is. All right. Sorry, guys.
You're good.
Stalling here, I feel like. Whew. I wrote this song. It's called Sadie. It kind of plays into the sad "Why Me" guy leaves girls country song, you know. But yeah, I recorded this in the studio as well. And I don't know how long it's gonna be till I release it because it's a little bit slower. But this is called Sadie. Yeah, Sadie came in and Sadie got out. Sadie wanted to leave. Yeah, let's start over.
Turn that mic angle.
Okay. Yeah. All right. We can cut this, whatever, I guess. Cool.
We're leaving all that in.
Quarter pounder, dude. This is called Sadie. Yeah, Sadie came in and Sadie got out. Sadie wanted to leave my world, get out of this town. Yeah, Sadie met a new man. I heard he treats her fine, but I'd bet money that I'm still in her mind. She's long gone looking for something free. Nothing I'll give her, nothing I'll be. One of these days she'll pass me by. Till then, I'm alright. Sadie moved to the city. She left me behind. She wanted something louder in the bright city light. Yeah, winter's coming in now, and I'm stuck wondering why. Sadie said she loved me, then she left me there to cry. Sadie called me one night, said she wasn't okay. Said she didn't know why she ever left that day. Sadie said, come over, I need you here tonight. I need your head on my shoulder, forget that city life.
She's long gone looking for something free. Nothing I'll give her, nothing I'll be. One of these days she'll pass me by. Till then I'll be alright. I'm alright.
Thank you guys.
All right, awesome, man.
Fantastic.
Sorry again that we took so long to do this,
Oh,
but
dude,
thank you
you're
for coming in. Thank you for playing some songs.
Of course,
It's
dude.
been a blast, and we'll do it anytime you want.
Yeah.
Maybe on the
man.
double-decker couch next time.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, man.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.